Hello and welcome to a quick instructional video on how to use TeacherMade. Once you create your free teacher account on TeacherMade, you're going to get a screen showing you your worksheets. Yours will be blank, of course. You're going to have the option up top for My Worksheets, and then you have another option called Create Worksheet. When you click on that, you're going to be given the option to title your worksheet, so let's call it Vertical Angles. For the description, we can write, I don't know, vertical angles, aka opposite angles, maybe a little hint for the students, and then the background. This is the point where you can upload your own worksheet. Now this can be a paper worksheet that you had lying around, you scanned, and you're uploading a picture of it now, or you can take a picture of it with your phone, and you can upload the picture itself, or you can create a digital or find a digital worksheet, save it as a PDF on your computer and upload it. Whatever works easiest for you. Okay, you can either drag and drop, or if I click this twice, it gives me an option to upload a worksheet. I have one saved on my desktop. I'm going to upload the worksheet called Vertical Angles. Here it gives me the preview, and I'm going to go ahead and make my file. This automatically populates my worksheet. Yes? So, if I scroll down, I can check. It has my entire worksheet as a background image, as a photograph. Now on top of this quote-unquote photograph, I can add certain things. I can add a short answer text box for students to fill in. I can create a drop-down menu for students to select an option. I can create a long answer box for students to fill in. I can create a matching activity for students. I can set up a true or false series of questions for students. I can put multiple choice options for students, multiple selection options. I can identify important concept or hotspot, and I have math tools as well. Now, on the right-hand side are my teacher tools. On the left was for students. On the right are my teacher tools. Here, I can create teacher text. I can create my own instructions. So let's say here I say, what is your name? This is going to be my text that the students see. Now to the right hand side of it, I'm going to go ahead and create a box where students can answer what their name is. Yeah? Okay, I also have the option to place an image on top of this worksheet if I need to. I can erase the actual background image of the worksheet itself. I can also, with this button, attach an audio or video recording to the worksheet so that students can access it and play it before they begin their work. I can also go ahead and attach a link to an outside source, maybe a YouTube video, or I can draw on the worksheet, highlight on it, and erase my drawing and highlighting. Now for here, as will be the case with most of your worksheets, the worksheet is fairly simple. The worksheet itself asks a question, yes? Now for these, students have to identify what each one of the variables are. And it's not multiple selection, they would have to write it down. So let me go ahead and create a short answer text box. I created one. I'm going to create another one. I'm going to create another one. And I'm going to create a final fourth one. That's it. I just created my worksheet. Now I'm going to go back to my worksheets. You can see that it just appeared here, vertical angles. Now if I go to the right hand side and I click on the three dots, I see various options. I want to go ahead and assign the worksheet. So when I assign the worksheet, I'm given an option for how I would like to assign it. I want to go ahead and assign it by a TeacherMade itself. I'm going to click Next. How will the students sign in? Well, they'll just use a name or ID. Okay? If you want to, you can enable a custom prompt. For example, enter your name to receive credit. Okay? We'll click Next. Here, you can choose whichever option suits you best. Personally, how should the score be displayed? I want a score percentage to be displayed. I don't want the student to see anything when they turn in their work. I want them to hear it from me, not an automated system. And what information does the student see when work is returned? I don't want them to see correct answers. I want them to just see their total score. Now I'm going to click Next. Here, this again is up to your discretion. You can either allow students to create their own text boxes to create their responses. You can let them draw on the worksheet. Personally, in the one I just created, I don't see the purpose, so I'm going to unselect them and I'll click Save. Here you have your URL. You can copy it and you can then send it to students. And here's how easy it is. When the student opens that URL, it will take them here. Enter your name to receive credit, so the student will enter their name. Then they'll press Start. And this is the student view that you're currently seeing. Okay, again, the student can enter their name. Then we go down. Here, the student has the text boxes where they can answer the questions. So Y will be 20, Y will be 107. For number 4, Y will be 60. And for number 3, Y should be 65. Yes. Okay. Et voila. When the student's done, they just click, I'm done. They receive confirmation that their worksheet was submitted. And on your end, if you go back to your worksheets, you can now see vertical angles. It was assigned. Now if you click on vertical angles, you'll see, aha, 1 of 1 completes. When you click on that, you now can see the student responses. So there's Pearson Gareth. You can click on that response. Please notice as well that it alphabetized it for you by last name. So you had Pearson Gareth. It put last name before first name. And here you have the actual responses, which you can grade. And yes, that's pretty much it. I hope you find this useful.